All right. Hey everybody, it's Cheshire Madness again, and I figured I'd touch base with a little thing that I needed to get around to. So, I know my most popular video is the how-to guide for Quest users on VRChat, but I don't know if y'all noticed, but the menu definitely got changed. So, this will be an update to the how-to guide. I will run through all the basics. But before we get into the main menu system, I should explain a few other things. Now, let me change into an avatar with expressions. Let's see that one. Alright, so some avatars have special unique expressions which are only activated by certain presses of a button or not pressing any buttons at all. See, I could go through different faces like this. These are done by either holding down the grip button only with your fingers off of everything else, holding down the grip and having thumb on analog stick. It could also be front bumper and analog stick, or it could be you just making a fist with your own hands. Sometimes it's a combination of both things, but some avatars have size differences, meaning some avatars are built big, some are built small. Some avatars do have a possibility of changing sizes, but that's usually from here or in the action menu, because some avatars hide their stuff in the action menu, even though it shows all this. Alright, so the first part. For the controls, I'm going to change out of this real quick because I was just showing you how expressions work. Now, let me change out of this real quick to run you through everything else. Now, first of all, to pull out this menu, on your left controller, there's a Y button. If you press that Y button, it also works on the other hand as well. Which, for the other hand, it would be B if you're, left-handed. Now let's get to the next part. So you see all this? Profile, friends, avatars, emotions, and expressions. That's the other side of that. Now, I'm going to run you through the most important part first. You see this gear here? See all this? Pretty sure you know what that is. It displays nameplates and stuff like this. You could hide all that if you're doing a video and people don't want that. You got nameplate settings, fallback icon, hub, tooltips, all this crap. Now it also shows what your ping's at, what your FPS is, and it shows the build. Now, this is important. You see this right here? You might need to click on this. Now, if you're teleporting around and you want to walk normally like a lot of other people, you need to look at comfort and safety. All you need to do is press on Holoport. Once you press on that and the check mark's gone, you will walk normally. Now, if you get motion sickness like me, what you need to do is you need to turn on your comfort turning. This makes it possible for someone with motion sickness to play on VRChat without going. So that's like the best way to describe it there. Now, personal space. You need to turn that off so people can get next to you without pulling a Houdini, or you can get next to them without them disappearing. Now, untrusted URLs. This usually is to activate certain things. Like some worlds have movies and you're able to watch YouTube videos. That needs to be activated for it. I have no idea how streamer mode works, but I'm assuming it has to do with your Quest connected to a PC. Since I don't use a PC because I got like this really shitty Dell, I can't help you with that. Well, I'm pretty sure I don't need to explain this. Also, sorry about the thing keep resetting that. I can't fix that. It's been doing that forever. Um, Other options. Now, you could show tooltips and all this crap. I recommend, though, you turn off allow avatar cloning because people tend to like clone your avatar constantly. And if you're using giant avatars, for the love of God, for everybody's sake, turn off cloning. You don't want to know what it's like being in a world with king giants all over the damn place to the point where you can't even look in the mirror without someone's giant ass feet or something else in your face. Now you'll notice advanced settings. Now if you click on advanced settings, there's this thing called clear download content cheat sheet. It's very important you clear that every so often or it'll say your memory's full. If it says your memory's full, it's pretty obvious you need to clear your download content cache, right? Yeah. So it's recommended that you clear that. Don't bother with the other stuff. Clearing that does it. Alright. So bindings. Bindings is where you could set certain stuff. For me, I have this set to mute, all this other stuff as well. Yes, all my jump is on this hand. There's an obvious reason behind that. No, you can exit that. Now, let me go back. Let me exit that and re-enter here. Now, safety. Honestly, I don't really think you need to use your shield that much. I have mine set to none, but then again, I do crash every now and then. Worlds are going to cause you to crash. People are going to cause you to crash. You need to know how to deal with that stuff. I will probably invite somebody here to help me run you through all the other controls. I just need to find them. Someone who would join and be willing to help. God, I should have done this at a better time. I don't think there's a single person who would join immediately to help me out here. You know what, Sir Lance might. No, scratch that. There's a lot of people there. You know what? I could just mute everyone, mute myself. I hope to God muting myself on here doesn't mute me permanently or something like that. I don't know. Alright, so if you're ever like sitting down and you're like crouched down like this, what you need to do is pull up the menu and you need to click seated play. It'll stand you right up so you don't look like this everywhere you go. Alright, so you'll notice social. Social's where you find all the friends you've made, if you made any. You can also notice it says in room, so if anyone else was here, you would see them in the room. Now, I'll get to avatars eventually, but for now, let's go to worlds. Worlds. Alright, this is where most of VR chat's fun is. Hot is the worlds that get visited the most. You got cross-platform, meaning PC and Quest compatibility. You got community labs. These are things made by people who joined VR chat and wanted to make their own worlds. Community labs are also worlds that haven't been processed yet, so it's not exactly known if they work or if they're safe. More cross-platform. You got random avatar worlds. Alright. Thing about avatar worlds is sometimes it's technically full of shit, but then again, some of the worlds only had PC avatars, so in a way, they're like, I don't know why, but some people have made worlds that are cross-compatible for PC and Quest, but they only have like PC avatars, which is really stupid, but I've ran into a few worlds like that, so yeah. Dumb as hell. But yeah. So Avatar worlds. These are worlds you can find avatars, which is pretty dope. I get a lot of avatars from random worlds. Games. Now you'll notice if you click expand, it expands, which you saw me do earlier. But games. These are all playable games that you could play on here. There is an unholy amount. Now you'll notice updated recently. These are worlds that have been updated, well, recently. It's pretty obvious. New. These are things that have never been in here before. They were just added in. Recent is all the worlds you recently been to. You can tell where I've been. Classics. These are like the old-fashioned classic ones. Down here are worlds I favorited. I'll get to that. So basically, let's say you clicked on a world, right? So once you click on a world, you'll see Arthur. This is like the person who made the place. You'll also notice favorite. When you click on favorite, you'll like have a playlist. All these. I changed one of them to saying bars for a reason, but I'm probably going to change that because it doesn't actually match up to what's actually in there now. But yeah, you got all these. You can see there's a total of 64. That's the limit. Sometimes it doesn't show all the worlds you favorited. Don't know why. It's been a stupid bug. Now, you'll also notice when you click on a world, you can just go to it. You could drop a portal, meaning anyone in the world with you could just walk on in and join you. There's also new instance, which you can make public, friends plus, friends, invite plus, and invite only. Friends plus means anyone's in the world, their friends can join. Friends means only your friends can join. Invite plus means anyone in the world can invite people. Invite only means only you can. Now, you'll also notice it says you are in. This is the place I'm currently in right now. It'll always be the world you're currently in. It'll be in this bubble. Now, when you click on the bubble, it'll show the world you're currently in, and you can use that favorite world you really like. Now, moving to other stuff. See, I forgot to mention in settings, it's possible to turn down master, which will turn down all the volume. It's also possible to turn down voices, turn down your mic volume. Recommend you never exceed 100. Trust me, that don't end well. You can turn down avatar sounds, which usually only happen if you have your Quest connected to a PC. That's the only way to hear the sounds of voices and worlds. You can turn all that down. So we're going to turn down voices all the way because I'm going to run you through the next bit of info. Since I don't have any friends that will probably join, I know I didn't attempt to invite any, but trust me, I know my friends, at least most of them. I can guarantee you they wouldn't have joined. At least not those ones. Alright, so we're going to go to Japan Shrine. We're going to walk right through, and I'm going to run you through how to hide avatars, how to block avatars, and how to show avatars in certain things. So we're going to go through here. Now, we just gotta wait for it to load up. I don't know if people are going to try to talk to me. Hopefully not. And if so, I'm probably going to have to mute myself. I don't think it'll mute the mic. If it does, I'll do like a short edit to the video to tell you how it works. Okay, so they can't hear me right now, as you can see. I should explain how the mute button works too. The mute button works by clicking X. Oh my god, the lag is immense. Yeah. No. Alright. Yeah, no, we can't stay here. I don't know what's causing it. Dear God, there's only 5 people and I'm already hitting massive lag. Alright. So you'll notice, when I pull out the menu, there's a laser, right? Aim the laser at someone who it says fallback, right? What you need to do is you need to click on them, and you'll see all this. You'll notice avatar display. To see what they actually look like when it says fallback, you need to click on the eye icon. Sometimes this doesn't work. Sometimes it's still fallback. That usually means they're using PC avatar. You could also mute the person by clicking on the user voice. You could block them by clicking on user block. You can also vote to kick, but that shit almost never works anymore, so it's actually completely useless. You can view fallback details of their avatar. You can view, like, avatar details and shit like that. Some people will have cloning on, meaning you can clone their avatar, meaning you'll become their avatar. All that. So, now that I ran through all that, I must run you through this. Notifications is usually invites, friend requests, and other stuff. This is the world as well. It will show all the people who are currently in, new instances and stuff like that. You can also mess with the sound options here as well. And that's pretty much everything. I hope I was helpful, and I hope y'all have a wonderful time on VR chat. If you ever meet me, say hello, and yeah, that's pretty much the end of that. I'm trying to end the video, but as usual, my quest doesn't pull out the thing. Alright, so I hope I was helpful. I hope y'all enjoy this bit of info, and I hope you enjoy VR chat if you're going on to it. Do not confuse these controls for PC controls. This is only for Quest users. I hope I was helpful, and see you around VR chat sometime.